Hey guys, it is your coach Tanya Griss, TGIF. We finally made it to Friday. Another weekend is upon us. This week actually went pretty fast. I don't know about you guys, but it went pretty fast for me. But I wanted to talk to you about something specific. Something that I've been thinking about over the past couple days. And that is our thoughts and our fears. And are you letting those thoughts and fears hold you back? Many people probably answered yes to that question. Are you fearful of flying so it holds you back from traveling and seeing the world? That was me. I changed that, I conquered that fear, and now I have been traveling so much that I'm like, why did I wait so long? I missed out on so many things. I could have went like to a totally different place for our honeymoon, like places that we always wanted to go to and things like that, but we didn't because of my fears. So yes, I've done that. Are you, hi Mandy, how are you? Happy Friday. Are you allowing those fears or your mindset or your thoughts to hold you back to where you have the word I can't in your vocabulary? Been there. The second you start thinking you can't do things, guess what? You're right. If you say you can or you say you can't, either way, you are correct. You're only gonna do what your mind is gonna tell you that you can do. So if you have the negative words in your vocabulary, I can't do that, or I hope this works out, or I hope I can do this, those words of hope or wish, that's not gonna force you to get it done. That's not gonna make it happen for you. That's just gonna make it a thought in your mind of, oh, maybe. But when you tell yourself, I got this, I'm gonna do this, this is happening now. When you do those things, the shit's gonna happen. It's gonna happen for you. I mean, just totally keeping it real. Because I've done both. I've done the, I hope this works out, or this shit's gonna work out. And you know what? Both of those were right. When I said, I hope this is gonna work out, it usually didn't work out because it was just a hope. I didn't have my mind dialed into it. I didn't have my mind set on the fact that it was gonna work out. But when I told myself this shit's gonna happen, I made it happen. And that's the difference. And that's what we need to do. We need to make sure that we're having our minds in the right place. We need to make sure that our thoughts and our fears aren't holding us back. We have this one life to live, people. One chance at this thing. I see you guys hopping on. Hi, happy Friday. We got one chance. One freaking chance. We're not cats. We don't have 9 lives. We got one. So why are you gonna let a thought or a what if or this might happen or it could go like this? Why let that stop you? Yes, it could go like that or it could go like this. It can go a negative way, it could go a positive way, it could go any way you make it go. But it starts here. It starts in your head. It starts with the positive thoughts of what your strengths are, what you can do, what you can accomplish, what you will accomplish. Like when Alex and I talk about our businesses with each other and we talk about, where we want our businesses to go and what we want to do. It is when I get my business to this spot, when I do this, when I advance here, when I do this, not if this happens or if my business advances. Hi, Deborah. It's never if, it's when. Because when you change just that one word, it changes the whole meaning. If is, if I get a chance, if it just happens because God just goes like this and makes it happen, I'm not gonna put any work into it. Or when this happens, like I am determined to make it happen. This is gonna happen. And when it does, this is what I'm gonna do. Two totally different things. You're talking about the same thing, you're talking about the same outcome, but in two totally different ways. And that's where the difference is. That is the mind shift. That is where the change takes place. So I have a call to action for you today. My call to action today, my dogs are looking at me. I guess they need to go out. What? Why are you staring at me? Really? So my call to action today for all of you guys, whether you're on this live with me right now or you're watching the playback or somebody shared it and then you watch it, my call to action to you today is change one word in your vocabulary, one negative word. So if you say can't a lot or if a lot or maybe a lot, I want you to change that word. I want you to change the word if to when. I want you to change the word can't to can or will. I can't, I want to see I will, or I want to see I can. Okay? I want you to take those negative words, just take one, because of course we're human. We can't just change it like this. So you're not going to change all the negative words at one time. So just change one. Take one negative word, just one, and change it. And every time you're about to say that negative word, so like I'll say my negative word is can't. So every time I'm about to say, oh, I can't do that, I'm going to stop myself and be like, I can do that, or I will do that. And I'm going to take that one negative word and change it with whatever positive word I choose. So I want you to catch yourself. And I want you to see how many times you go to say that negative word. And each time you go to say it, I want you to change it. Go out there and make the rest of Friday amazing. Have a kick-ass weekend. And I will see you live back here on Monday. Bye.